I love using AI to turn long podcast recordings into something you can actually use in minutes. And honestly, it's way easier than most people think. You don't need to fine-tune a massive language model, and you can do a whole lot more than just get a summary. I'm going to walk you through exactly how I take a 45-minute interview and turn it into bite-sized social content, a neat LinkedIn post, and short highlight clips, so you don't have to figure it out from scratch. So first, the raw material. I recorded an interview with a technical leader on an enterprise technology team. We did the call in a popular video conferencing app, and like many of you, I exported the auto-generated transcripts straight from that platform. Those automatic transcripts aren't perfect, but they're surprisingly good, enough to drive the rest of the workflow. In my original run-through, I used an enterprise AI platform to summarize the transcript. It's a solid tool for straight-up summarization and can generate accurate, structured results if you feed it proper prompts. But here's the thing I want to emphasize. If your goal is not just to summarize, but to convert that long conversation into a steady stream of short, platform-ready posts and clips, that's where a video-first workflow tool really changes the game. The first step is always the same: get the transcript and the source video into the system. The platform gives you that transcript export, then you either upload it to your AI workspace or drop it into the dedicated tool. From there, you can do a couple of quick things. I asked for a concise, bulleted summary of the main discussion points, anything that looked like a decision, and any action items. The model returned a neat list: main points, a few follow-ups, and it clarified that there weren't any formal decisions in that chat, which was accurate for this episode. That initial summary is fabulous for grounding yourself, but the next move is how you transform that into content. I took those bullets and asked for a professional networking post draft. The AI produced a longer post with suggested tags, a gentle prompt to tag the guest, and some recommended hashtags. That's the kind of thing you can copy, tweak, and publish in a couple of minutes. Then I asked the model to shorten it because shorter equals higher engagement on many platforms, and got a streamlined version that kept the essence but fit a modern attention span better. All of that is great for text-first platforms. But what about short-form video? That's where a video-first tool's strengths really shine. Instead of manually scrubbing through 45 minutes to find the moments about governance, bias, or compliance, the tool can automatically surface the high-value parts of the recording. For example, from the same transcript, the AI highlighted the segment about governance, and it gave me a clean timestamp window for that clip. It even suggested subtopics covered in that clip so I could create targeted short videos like best practices or practical tips. Why is that so useful? Because people watch short videos on all the major platforms, they don't sit through the whole interview. If you can hand them the most interesting 30 to 60 seconds with the captions and a compelling hook, you're much more likely to get views, shares, and follows. The tool automates that extraction and editing step. It picks the viral parts, trims them with clean in and out points, and produces ready-to-post clips. No manual hunting for the moments, no clumsy cut and paste. Compare that to other workflows. Using a general AI platform to summarize is great when you need a text summary or a draft social post. Large language models help with rewriting and messaging, but most of those tools stop at text. They don't auto-edit the video, add captions, or schedule posts across multiple platforms. Other clip extraction tools out there either do one thing well or are insanely expensive and built for enterprise engineering teams, not creators. Some services leave you with raw clips that still need manual polishing. That's the gap this solution fills. It combines clip selection, automated editing, captioning, and distribution planning into a single flow. A couple of practical tips from my run-through. Start with a transcript. Auto captions from the meeting app are good enough to get reliable timestamps and content clues. If your transcript is messy, clean it up a bit first, but you don't need to be perfect. Use the summary to build social copy. Generate a long draft, then ask for a shorter version for quick posts. The summary also helps you craft hooks and headlines for each clip. Let the tool select the viral parts. It's smarter about engagement patterns. It looks for moments with strong emotion or actionable insights, and it outputs clips that are platform ready. Schedule posts. Set your cadence once, how often you want posts out, and let the auto schedule feature do the heavy lifting. You only need to tweak what the AI proposes. A quick comparison note. General AI models are amazing at producing polished, contextual text. They're great when you want to summarize an interview or build a long-form article from a transcript. But they don't replace a video-focused tool that needs to handle editing, caption styling, and multi-platform scheduling. On the other side, there are clip-making tools that try to do the whole pipeline but are either too manual or too expensive for independent creators and smaller teams. This solution sits in the sweet spot: creator-friendly, affordable, and built around the whole life cycle of repurposing long-form video into short clips and scheduled posts. Back to my workflow. After the AI suggested a specific clip about a topic, I exported that short segment with captions, a quick animated intro, and a suggested caption that worked for multiple platforms. I also asked the system to generate a tiny script for a 15-second teaser, a hook you can post as a story or reel. Then I used the scheduling tool to queue the clip across platforms at optimal times. In less than 20 minutes from the finished interview file, I had a set of polished micro-content pieces ready to go. Another thing I love is the content calendar. It's one place to see all the clips, the scheduled posts, and the variants. If something isn't working, you can tweak the caption, swap the thumbnail, or adjust the posting frequency directly in the calendar. No juggling spreadsheets or separate apps. I'll be honest, no tool is perfect. Some AI transcripts miss domain-specific terms, and sometimes a tiny human touch makes the social copy sing. But if your goal is consistent output, turning long conversations into regular social content, automating the heavy parts saves hours every week. For creators who want volume without the burnout of manual editing, this is a clear win. So what should you expect if you try this? Upload your video and transcript. Ask the system for a summary of the main discussion points, then generate a social post. Next, ask for a short version of that post for faster consumption. Finally, let the platform highlight specific short-form segments, export the clips with captions, and schedule them. If you want, you can even have the tool create variations for different platforms automatically. To recap, I used AI to summarize a 45-minute interview in seconds. That summary helped me write posts and identify highlight clips. And with the specialized editing and scheduling features, I turned that single episode into multiple short videos and scheduled posts in a fraction of the time. It's a workflow that feels natural and doesn't scream ad. You're just making your long-form content work harder for you. If you found this useful, do the usual. Like, subscribe, and drop a comment telling me what you want to see next. More tips on clip hooks, caption strategies, or behind the scenes of my setup. Thanks for watching, and go make your long videos do the heavy lifting for your socials.